show? Your IC, right? So I want you to remember IC, which is iron and carbon. Okay, so for steel, you remember iron and carbon. Okay, so this is the third thing that teacher is teaching you. Okay, the next one that teacher wants you to remember is pewter. Okay, now all of you have a very famous cat in the class that you all like very much, isn't it? What's the name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy, correct. Okay, now I want you to imagine that Jimmy is made out of pewter. Okay, oh, he's he's actually a statue, right? So imagine in your mind, okay, whenever you think of pewter, you think of Jimmy, a statue like that, okay, made out of pewter. Okay, then you remember cat. Okay, so pewter is actually made out of copper, okay, antimony, okay, and tin. All right, so copper, antimony, and tin. These three things. Okay, so for steel is IC. For pewter, you remember cat. Okay, for the next one, duralumin. Okay, how many of you likes to eat McDonald's? None of you like to eat McDonald's. Okay, so teacher wants you to remember M for McDonald's and then Mac for Big Mac lah, whatever Mac you like, McChicken, whatever, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so the first M will be magnesium. Okay, so you remember you're in the aeroplane, think about it, duralumin normally we use for aeroplane, yeah? So you're in the aeroplane and you're eating a burger, you're eating a Big Mac from McDonald's, yeah? So the first M, magnesium. Okay, the second M will be manganese. And of course, when you talk about aeroplanes, you must have aluminium. Okay, that is one of the main components, and the last one will be copper. Okay, so these are some of the ways to remember. Did you got one more? What is one more? That always comes up. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what is another one? Correct. Okay, it's stainless steel. Okay, and for stainless steel, okay, whenever you use stainless steel, it's when you've got people coming around and you got nice cutlery everywhere. So cutlery, right? So I want you to remember the word nice. Okay, so think about the word nice and your NICC. Okay, I want you all to give me the NICC. What do you think does N stand for? It's okay if you're wrong, and there are not many elements that you can choose from. What do you think N stands for? Anyone want to give a go?
Nickel.
Correct. Okay, N is nickel. Well done. Good job. What does I stand for? Can't go wrong. A lot of I's here. Okay, so you cannot, not a lot lah. One I here. So what does I stand for?
Iron.
Correct. Iron, yeah. Okay, what does C stand for? Also cannot go wrong. You can look at steel and find out the answer as well. Steel has the answer. Very similar.
Copper and carbon.
Okay, so it is carbon, correct, good. But the other one is actually not copper. It's actually chromium. Yeah. All right, just want to share with you these 6 things for those of you who struggle to memorize. So if bronze, brochuti, if brass, co-brass, if steel, IC, if duralumin, McDonald's chicken or whatever, if pewter, you remember the cat, and for stainless steel, you use knives, forks, and cutleries to eat. Okay, so these are just some of the ways, because later we're going to do a question on alloy. If we have the time to do that question. Yeah, so teacher's going to stop sharing this. Did you manage to get all this done already?
Yes,
yeah? Okay, all right. I'm going to share my screen, yeah? Okay, I did this with 5B yesterday, and yeah, we only managed to do 2 essays, so I'm not sure whether I can finish all 4 for your class. Okay, but we will try, and we will do this together. Okay, so you need a pen and paper to be able to answer my question at the same time. I will guide you for each questions. You are going to try on the spot. You are going to check with marking scheme to see whether you got that mark or not. Okay? Your pen and paper ready? If yes, just give me A1 maybe. If it's your pen and paper ready, just give me A1 at the chat. All right, thank you. Okay, so let's do this question together. Okay, so I have white solid of substance L melting after 10 minutes. Okay, if you did the objective questions, yeah, you would probably know this. Okay, substance L, okay, it is melting after 10 minutes. And then the second one, my substance M, it remains as a solid after 10 minutes. Okay, so I've got two different kinds of compounds or types of compounds. Okay, can someone tell me what are the two different types of compounds that teachers taught you before? Anyone can answer, don't be afraid. And it doesn't have to be just one person answering or many people answering. Just anyone can just shout out the answer.
Ionic and covalent.
Very good. It's ionic and covalent compound. Okay, good job. Okay, ionic and covalent compound. Can I have one person giving me at least 3 physical properties for a covalent compound and then the ionic compound? Who wants to try? You should know this. You must know this. You can talk about melting point, you can talk about electrical conductivity, you can talk about solubility. Would you prefer if I call out your names? Yes, I think you would prefer if I call out your names. Okay, let me have Mukmi. Mukmi, can you give me one physical property, Mukmi?
Sorry, Cik, apa tadi, Cik?
It's okay, I'll repeat. What's one physical property of a covalent compound? If you don't know, say don't know.
Cik, low melting point and boiling point.
Okay, so Mukmi, can you now tell me, can I give the same answer for an ionic compound? So if an ionic compound, what is another physical property that I can say? If covalent is low melting and boiling point, ionic will be?
High melting point and boiling point.
Okay, high melting point and boiling point. Follow through, yeah? Okay, I'm going to go to Mo. Mo, give me another one more.
Insoluble in water.
Which one?
For covalent.
Sorry?
Covalent compounds are insoluble in water.
Okay, very good. So in exam, if you just put insoluble in water, you get no marks. Okay, it's insoluble in water. It must continue with soluble in organic solvent. Okay, Mo, give me an example of an organic solvent, Mo.
Tetrachloromethane.
Very good. Okay, tetrachloromethane. Brandy, give me another example of a covalent compound. Sorry, an organic solvent.
Propanol.
Very good. Okay, I want all of you to take note now. And as I'm talking, I want you to write this down because this is important. Okay, so bear in mind, you must always at least know 2 organic solvents. Okay, thank you very much. Mo, so what's the opposite of what you just mentioned for an ionic compound? So we said one is insoluble in water. For my ionic compound, what's my second physical property?
Soluble in water.
And then continue.
Soluble in water, but insoluble in organic solvent.
Okay, correct. Okay, can I have a last person that I don't need to call out your name, but you would like to answer, teacher? I've given you 2. What's one more?
Ionic compound can conduct electricity.
Very good.
Covalent compound cannot conduct electricity.
Correct. Okay, I can conduct electricity at all states here. Okay, and I cannot, actually molten and aqueous here. Okay, and I cannot conduct electricity at all states. Okay, very good. Okay, I purposely wanted to do this with you so teacher can carry on from here. Yeah, okay, now let's look at the question. Okay, you should give me the answer. 4 marks. Let's see how they give you the 4 marks. You must tell me which is L, which is M, compare my 3rd mark, explain your answer, my 4th mark. Teacher give you 1 minute to do this. Okay, 10:53, 10:54, I want to see your answer. Kisha and Navina mentioned to teacher, yeah, that they gave me reasons. So I'll put there.
Teacher.
Teacher will put, I forgot to mention. Thirty more seconds. Okay. Done. Everybody done? Can I discuss the answer? Do you all think everyone's made it already? Anyone who hasn't done, you want to speak up? You need more time? Okay, then teacher will call out names, yeah? Okay, Bobby, what's your answer for L?
L is a covalent compound, sir.
Okay, and then what did you answer for M?
M is an ionic compound.
Okay, then give me your 3rd mark. Compare the melting point of substance L and substance M.
Substance L has a low melting point, while substance M has a high melting point.
Okay, would you like to try the last answer? Why? Explain your answer. If
Is
you-
it because to overcome the forces of attraction, sir, between the molecules?
Yes. So can I have your answer? Did you write down your answer?
Not yet, sir. I haven't
Okay.
done that part.
Fine. So he's already got 3 marks in his hand, and most students can get that 3 marks. But most students always lose that 4th mark. So I want to hear someone who would like to try to give me the last answer. And I will also show you how you would have gotten your answer wrong. Let me see. Can I have Nila, Nage. Nage, would you like to try your answer, Nage?
This is because ions in ionic bond are held by strong electrostatic force.
Was that your only answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cannot give you the 4th mark. Okay, because you didn't compare as well. Okay, so no 4th mark given. Nila, would you like to give me the 4th mark? If you did,
I'm not sure, teacher.
it's okay. Shoot. This class, teacher wanted to have fun, yeah? Just answer me as you can. Don't want to take it so serious. If you got wrong, it's okay lah. Wrong lah. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Just learn as we have fun as we go along. You want to try, Nila? Wrong, it's okay.
No, I thought of writing something with electrostatic forces also, but I don't know how to put it in the proper sentence.
Okay, very good. So I just want to give you all the answers straight away, okay? So that we don't waste time. So I think most of you would have gotten 1st mark, 2nd mark, 3rd mark. Okay, so let's see where and how to answer the 4th way. So you can either say attractive forces or the forces of attraction. If you say strong electrostatic forces, is fine, okay? Okay, so you know your L is a covalent compound and it's molecule. So most students actually said forces of attraction between L is weaker. They forget to put the molecule, no marks. You must have molecules of L. And I must have the keyword which is weaker, okay? Forces of attraction can only be weak or strong. It cannot be high, it cannot be low, no way, okay? And the forces of attraction between ions of M or M ions, however you write it, it's fine. Okay, is stronger. So that's why Nagi, you cannot get a mark because you did not compare. Because the third one is a comparison, this must also compare. Do you understand how to answer this kind of questions, class? Is it better? You feel that, okay, now I know how to answer the last part? If it's a yes, put a yes in the chat, or yes, pick it up. If it's a no, you can say it no. Yes, all right, well done. Okay, thank you for responding. Okay, now we go to another simple question, and I'm not going to waste time because I think for chemistry, they always give you the answer in the question. It's just so easy. So I'm going to ask you on the spot, okay? How can I prepare the chemical equation for ammonia? Okay, who can tell me what is the chemical formula for ammonia? Without me calling out your name, who would like to try? What's the chemical formula for ammonia? Anyone want to try? All can't remember? All forgotten?
NH3.
Okay, correct. NH3. Now look at the question again. Do you see in the question they already gave you what plus what you get ammonia? Okay, if you look at the question, what did they give you? They told you, read the question. They told you they gave you nitrogen gas and hydrogen gas. Okay, so I want all of you to try to give me that equation on your own. Okay, nitrogen gas plus with hydrogen gas, and you're getting ammonia. Teacher give you 30 seconds. Start now. And then teacher will call out a name, yeah? Okay, 30 seconds up, I hope. Okay, Weng Liang, teacher want to hear from you. What do I add?
N2
Correct?
plus H2.
Okay, correct. So,
3H2.
okay, well done. And then how do I balance it?
Arrow 2 and H3.
Okay, can I have Irina? Irina, tell me how to get 2 marks here. Irina ran away already.
For this question, Acha.
Yes, for this question.
Not so sure, Acha.
Okay, it's very any equation, yeah? Any equation questions, when you want to get 2 marks, if you didn't balance it, even if you didn't put the 3 and the 2, but everything else is correct, you get 1 mark. Okay? And when you put the 3 and 2, you get your 2nd mark. So in exam, even if you cannot balance at any one point of time and it's a chemical equation, it's okay. You still can get 1 mark even if you didn't balance it. Okay, so this is how you get 2 marks. Okay, let's go to the calculation question. I want to ask you all, do you all know how to do this question? The first part only, yeah, it's 4 marks. 600 of nitrogen gas reacts with 600 of hydrogen gas. Which one is in excess? Do you know how to do this, or you do not know how to do this? If you don't know, you can just say, teacher, I don't know.
I don't know how to do this, Chair.
Thank you. Okay. Anyone else that seconds Swanjali and agree that they also do not know how to do this?
Me too.
Me too.
All right. Very good. Thank you for being honest. Okay. Very simple question. Can I find number of moles using the information they gave me? Can I find number of moles of nitrogen and can I find number of moles of hydrogen from this question?
Can.
Okay, I've got volume, I've got molar volume. I want you all to count for me the number of moles of nitrogen and hydrogen. Teacher will do together with you. So at one side, you do number of moles of hydrogen, and on the other side, you do number of moles of nitrogen. They gave you volume, so you're going to use the formula volume over molar volume. Oops. Okay, volume over molar volume. Now the question is actually very simple. They never asked you to calculate, but Puan Shina wants to teach you how to find the answer. That's why I'm doing it in a long way for you. They just ask which one is in excess. You just can say it out, but I'm just teaching you how to do it. Okay, Durga, how do I do the first one? What is the number of moles of hydrogen gas here? They gave me volume is 600 centimeter cube. And then they gave me molar volume 24. What should I do? We do nitrogen first.
600 divided by 24.
Okay.
Oh,
And
oh, we have to convert the 0.6.
yeah, you can do either way, 600 divided by 24,000 or 0.6 divided by 20. What do you get?
0.025.
Right. Okay, good job. All right, so here's 0.025 mole. Okay, I'm going to go to Tarun. Okay, Tarun, what did you get for number of moles of hydrogen?
The same.
All right, correct. Yeah, it's 600 divided by 24,000. Okay, I'm just going to do it this way. So you all can see the difference. You're also going to get 0.025 mole. Not very helpful, isn't it, teacher? But the number of moles are the same. How do I know which is in excess? How do I know which is not in excess, or which is my limiting agent? That's when your equation comes into, you need to use it. Okay, look at what teacher is doing here. For hydrogen, I got 0.025 mole. For nitrogen, teacher got 0.025 mole. Okay, when you want to find which one is in excess and which one is your limiting agent, the number of moles must be 1:1. Right now, the number of moles is 1:3. So what I need to do is the number of moles of hydrogen, teacher need to divide it by 3. Okay, everyone divide 0.025 divided by 3. What does teacher get? Or what do you get? Zero point zero.
.00833.
Eh? Really?
Right.
Zero?
Oh wait. Oh,
Zero
That's
point.
0.0083.
I don't think so. 0.025 divided by 3. Anybody's?
So I think it's
Yeah, correct.
0.0083.
Yes. Sorry. I'm going ahead of myself. Sorry, I'm doing the next part. Okay. Yes, 0.083 mole. Sorry. Yes, Durga, teacher, apologize. Yeah, I made a mistake. Okay, yes. Okay, now you compare. Okay. Do I need to put another 0 here?
Yeah, 30.
Okay. All right, 0.083. Now, look at the number of moles. Which one has a higher number of moles? 0.025 or 0.0083? Which one has a higher number of moles? Nitrogen or hydrogen?
Nitrogen.
Okay, very good. So therefore, nitrogen is in excess. Whenever you want to find which one is your limiting agent, this is a very important question. In exam, they can give you 2 number of moles. Which number of moles are you going to choose? Okay, to count will always be the lesser number of moles. Okay, so in this question, they're asking you which is the reactant in excess. Your answer will be nitrogen. I hope you all understood what teacher just said to you all. Do you all understand this? Yeah?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, good. So I answered for you the first part, which is the one used in excess. The answer is nitrogen. Okay, now calculate the maximum volume of ammonia. So then you are just going to use the same thing and calculate the maximum volume of ammonia being produced. You need your equation for this. Okay, you know the number of moles of hydrogen. You can even use, you know you're using this. So 3 moles of hydrogen gives me 2 moles of nitrogen, ammonia. So find out how to get the maximum volume of ammonia. So you use back again volume over molar volume. I hope you know what I'm saying. The reason why they asked which one is in excess, okay, is because they wanted you to know to take the limiting agent, okay, which is your hydrogen. If you got the answer, you can actually give the answer to teacher.
Is it 398.4 centimeter cube?
398.4 centimeter cube. You look at teacher's working, Zahid? Did you skip any step that?
Oh, they rounded off the. Yeah, okay.
Correct?
I hope so, Jen.
But why you get centimeter cube?
Oh, no, I times 1,000.
Okay. So do you eventually do you get 400 centimeter cube? Oh yeah, 398, correct lah? Okay. So you should get about this. Okay. Anyone else who did not get this answer, don't know how to do this? Or everyone got this answer as well? Wait, susah lah like this. No one's talking to teacher. Let me call Hurin, Farah. Not sure whether Farah is in. Hurin, Munira, did you all get the answer?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Hurin got it. Okay, Hurin, you also got 0.4 decimeter cube.
Yes, yeah.
Hurin, you sound so sad. Hurin, what's wrong? Sleeping. Okay, no reply to Hurin's question there. Can I know if everyone else got this answer? Shivani, did you get the answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was going to say yes, fine. Okay, now I want you to look at this. Apply ECF P3 from B1 or P2. What does that mean? I purposely put it there so you all can actually find out what if you make a mistake in exam. Okay, so if let's say your equation was wrong. Okay, let's say you calculated here wrongly. Okay, I can apply something called error carry forward. Teacher is the marker, yeah? That means, for example, let's say you got here 0.014 lah, example. Don't know how you calculated, you got 0.014 and you went and put a value inside here and all you substituted here was 0.014. You made a mistake, okay? So what's going to happen here is your teacher can still award you 1 mark here, even though there's a mistake. Here you will get wrong, here you will get wrong, but in the middle here, teacher awards you 1 mark because you're doing the procedure correctly, except that your values are wrong. Okay, so these are certain things in exam that you should know. So even if you made a mistake, teacher, I made a mistake and I'm stressed out. Okay, don't worry. Okay, because they allow this to happen. Okay, and you still can be awarded 1 mark out of your 4 marks here. Okay, I'm not sure if what I'm saying is actually comforting you, but I hope it does. Yeah. Okay, now let's look at the next one. Okay, can I have one person telling me which one is ionic, which one is covalent? Rather simple here. Vin, okay, you tell teacher Vin. Which one is ionic, which one is covalent?
A is covalent.
Okay, how do you know it's covalent, Vin?
Sharing electrons.
Okay, sharing of electrons. Yeah, so okay, correct. I agree with Win. Okay, A is covalent. Okay, I'll give you another tip. When they are all in the same house, yeah, okay, and they are all being held together, okay, then yes, they are a covalent compound. Okay, they will share electrons. Okay, now if they're all in different houses, okay, we call them an ionic compound. Okay, so again, you must take note of what you see. This question is rather good. They went and gave you the diagram. Sometimes they don't give you a diagram. They just give you P is equals to 2.4, Q is equals to 2.8.1, R is equals to 2.6. You have to figure out how to draw on your own. Today's question really, really nice. Okay, now, so what did they tell you here? Okay, they're giving you P and Q gives you compound A. You know it's covalent. And another one, you get compound B, which is ionic. Okay, which one is compound A for the bonding and which one is in compound B, and explain the formation. So teacher wanted to do compound A first. I think I've told you already. Compound A, what compound is it? Ionic or covalent? What did Vin say just now? So to get your first and second mark, you must tell me which is compound A. Compound A is what?
Covalent.
Very covalent. Compound B?
Ionic.
Okay, very good. You got 2 marks in your hands. Okay, now how to get another 4 marks just to explain how a covalent compound is being formed? Teacher want you to start now. How do you start? Number 1, you write down for teacher, what is the electron arrangement for P? What is the electron arrangement for R? That's your first step. Second step, I want you to write down how to achieve stable octet electron arrangement. P is contributing how much? R is contributing how many electrons for sharing? Okay, and then what is being formed? So I gave you 4 points here already. Write your sentences now. Okay, you try. I have the marking scheme with me, but I want you to be able to try it out. Then teacher will do compound B with you. So remember, you've got 2 marks in your hands. Now you need 4 more marks just for compound A. Try, it's okay. If you get it wrong, I think my greatest advice to you all would be, make all the mistakes now. Don't make it during exam. Salah now, never mind. We just laugh at you. We learn from mistakes. But you make mistakes during SPM. Yes, sweetheart. Hey, mommy's phone? No, don't climb. You walk with your legs, sweetheart. There you go. Ken, upstairs, yeah? Joshua, Joshua, look at mommy. Okay, does anyone want to try? I don't have my phone with me, yeah. So if anyone wants to say anything, it has to be over Zoom. And I don't know, I don't have the name list as well. So I will just randomly call people. Zahir, would you like to start first?
Like the first sentence, Ajak.
The first sentence.
The electron arrangement of atom P is. Do we have to mention the valence electron? Just?
No, no need. If you say the electron arrangement, then you don't have to mention the valence electron.
Okay. The electron arrangement of atom P is 2.4 and the electron arrangement of atom R is 2.6.
Okay, so let's look at the answer, yeah? So, electron arrangement of atom, please, whatever I put in bold, class, you have to memorize and remember that if you don't have the word atom, your whole sentence is completely wrong. Okay, so yes, 2.6, 2.4, you got the answer already there. Okay, Zahid, you have to help me. Can you call someone else? Because I don't have the name list with teacher.
Shaimi.
Okay, Shahimi, let's go ahead, Shahimi. Shahimi, you're here? Shahimi? Probably not, Zahir. Give another name then.
Brandy.
Brandy, I hope you're here, Brandy.
Hi, Chair.
I understand, okay, I understand it's holidays and you don't want to be in this class, and I understand that you rather sleep, but I'm grateful that y'all are here. Okay, so anyways, Brandy, go ahead.
In compound A, atom P requires 4 electrons to achieve stable octet electron arrangement.
Okay.
Atom R requires 2 electrons to achieve stable octet electron arrangement.
Okay, I'm just going to correct your sentence there. What you said is not wrong, but I want to teach you what actually do they want to see in your marking scheme. So you would have gotten 1 mark to achieve stable octet electron arrangement. What you see is exactly, teacher, what you saw like Jeremiah typed out for your paper 2, that's subjective. Okay, this one teacher typed out for your essay. Yeah, so this is exact marking scheme, and you can apply this for any covalent compound you see in the future. So the keywords that I rather I hear from you is contributes. So atom R actually is contributing 2 electrons. Okay, and atom P here is contributing 4 electrons for sharing. Okay, so these are the exact words that you need to write. So you look at the diagram again, it's true. Okay, atom R is contributing 2, okay, each of it, and atom P is contributing 4. Okay, so that is your mark there. So Brandy, if you can change your answer to this, teacher will be grateful.
Okay, Chair.
Okay, and then the last part is where every child, most of the students forget to write this. Okay, where they will forget to say that 1 atom P is actually sharing its electrons with 2 atom Rs, and they form PR2. Many students forget to write this. Okay, I want to just see a show of hands, or maybe if you can say it out loud, whether you wrote this in your statement just now or in your answer just now. How many of you actually wrote this last sentence down?
Saya.
Oh, that's very good, Mungni. Thank you for speaking up. Okay, good. Okay. And you're so lucky because in this question, they already gave it to you. You can actually see 1 P reacting with 2 Rs. Okay, I want to ask you, if they did not give me this diagram, how would Puan Sheena know? How would you know that I'm going to get PR2? Who can teach me? Or who can teach your class? You know that P is 2.4 and R is 2.6. Who can tell me how on earth did I get PR2? In a covalent compound, how did I get the chemical formula? Brandy, call out a name, Brandy.
Caroline, Chair.
Caroline, I hope you're there, Caroline. And not anywhere else?
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, Caroline, give me the answer, please. Sorry.
So R needs 2 more to be stable. So you do the cross thing.
Caroline, sorry, your teacher didn't hear you. Can you go back from the beginning again?
Teacher, we have to do the cross thing, right?
Correct, yes. But how do I start with P?
So P right 2.4, then
Okay.
R 2.6,
Then,
and then R needs 2 more,
very good.
and then P just only P.
No? Same concept with R.
4 more.
Very good. In a covalent compound, this is the method you need to use, okay? To get the chemical formula. P needs 4 more to become stable. R needs 2 more to become stable. Okay, teacher crossed it already. What do I get? Carolyn?
PR2.
Excellent.
2 for R4, but then after that you get PR.
Yeah, so you can actually get 2 and then 4 here. You simplify it, you get 1 and 2. So teacher get PR2. Well done. Okay, good job. So remember covalent, this is the method different from ionic. Okay, so well done. If you would have gotten 4 marks here, okay, you're on the right direction. Okay, let's go to compound B. Compound B, I want you to use the same way I taught you, but here we don't talk about contributing. We're not contributing, we're not sharing. For compound B, I want you to talk about donating and receiving. Okay, I want you to start now. Teacher, give you another 1 minute. Zahir, can you time for me, please?
Okay, Chat.
Okay, so a minute, 4 marks, because you've got 6 marks in your hands already. How do I get my last 4 marks? And then I will also teach you how compound B can give you 10 marks in an SPM question as well. If I haven't called your name, please don't be offended, yeah? You can actually message teacher and tell me, teacher, please call my name. I will happily call you. But please don't message me and write down there, teacher, please don't call my name. I haven't called Shira, haven't called Mardia, haven't called Keisha. Haven't called Farah. Very long 1 minute.
Oh, forgot, Chat. 2 minutes already.
Okay, all right. Good thing I asked. Okay. Let me have Farah. Farah, the first sentence, Farah. Farah?
In compound B,
Yeah. You start with electron arrangement as well, Farah.
the electron arrangement of R is 2.6.
Okay, Farah, you did so well, Farah, except that you must remember R is never your friend. I always tell students, R, P, Q, they're never your friends. You have to call them by their names. Okay, what are they? Are they atoms? Are they molecules? Are they ions? Is it R or atom R?
Atom R.
Excellent. Can you say that again?
Atom R has
Electron arrangement.
Electron arrangement of 2.6.
Okay, and then go on to Q.
And atom Q has electron arrangement of 2.8.
8.2.
Wait, 2.8.2 or 2.8.1?
2.8.1.
Okay, okay, excellent. You would have gotten 1 mark there. Okay, so let's look at the marking scheme. So they actually didn't put atom R here again because it was already in front, but it doesn't matter. Electron arrangement of Q is 2.8.1, atom R is 2.6. Okay, you've gotten your 7th mark there. Okay, Mardia, can you repeat after, can you continue after her?
Yes,
What is
sir.
happening to my Q? What is happening to my R?
Atom Q donates 1 electron to achieve stable octet electron arrangement. Atom Q donates 1 electron to atom R.
Okay, now I want to just point out that your sentence was correct. Okay, it's good, it's correct, but everybody who answered like that lost 1 mark. Lost that mark because you didn't tell me what has been formed. And many students make that mistake. What was formed here? You donated an electron and what was formed? Q donated an electron. What did I form? What was formed? Anyone who wants to help her?
Q plus ion.
Correct. Okay, so a lot of students, a lot of them, they always stop here. Okay, you donate 1 electron and then you always forget to say that you form a Q plus ion. So then I cannot even give you that mark. You must tell me what is being formed. If let's say you actually put Q, you get Q plus electron, I can infer, yes, I will give you that 1 mark here. But if you didn't write that the half equation, I cannot give you that mark. Okay, so please take note. I see how you can lose that 1 mark by not telling me what is being formed. Okay, so yes, to achieve stable octet electron arrangement, I donate, very good, to form Q plus ions. Okay, I can infer that from your equation. Okay, who would like to do for R? Since I've given you the tip. Okay, Mardia done, Farah done, Munira? Munira, you here? Didn't see her name. Not sure whether she's here. Munira, you're here. Okay, Munira? Would you like to try? Okay, if it's not Munira, it's okay. Farisha, would you like to try?
Atom R ke je?
Yeah, atom Q done already, atom R.
Atom R is receiving 2 electrons to achieve stable octet electron arrangement to form R2 minus.
Excellent, perfect. And you know what? They gave you this diagram. This diagram is so helpful. If you see a plus, you know it's donating. If you see a minus, you know it's receiving. You see 2 minus means I'm receiving 2 electrons. You see no numbers, that means I'm donating 1 electron. Yeah, so very good, Farisha. Okay, I want to achieve stable octet electron arrangement. Atom R receives 2 electrons to form R2 minus. I can also write it in an equation where R2 minus, I get R2 minus here. Excellent. And my last point, which students also always forget to do. Okay, my Q plus and R2 minus ion are attracted to each another. Please add on, teacher forgot to add on this. With what kind of forces, class?
Electrostatic.
Yeah, okay, so the keyword is strong electrostatic force. So happened this year, 2018, they didn't ask for this electrostatic force. Okay, but in other years they do ask. So every year marking scheme change. You write what is the common thing to write. Okay, so they attract each another with a strong electrostatic force to form Q to R. Who can tell teacher why am I getting Q to R? Okay, obviously lah, here it shows me Q to R. How do I actually get Q to R? Who would like to tell teacher? Let me see. Can anyone please help me check the list? Whose name I've not called yet for today?
Barbie je.
Bobby, I did lah. Kisha, are you here? Really here, Kisha? Or you're in 2 places? Okay, probably in 2 places. Okay, Shivani. All right. Okay, Shivani. Shivani ran away already. Shivani?
Okay, go call again.
Lagi can help me call lagi? Probably want to take her lunch. Okay, never mind. Teacher will do it for y'all. So Q. This is an ionic compound, and R is R2 minus. Okay. When teacher darab silang, I'm just going to get Q2R. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is for an ionic compound. So that's how I know I get Q2R. Okay, count your marks for teacher if you all did try. Okay. How many of you would have gotten 20 over 20? How many of you got 19 over 20? I'm going to stop sharing. How many of you got 18 over 20? 17 over 20? No one's answering me. Did y'all count or not? Did y'all actually try the questions to count? Or y'all just tried? Huh?
Didn't count yet.
Okay, didn't count. Simply wrote. Okay, now for the next question that we're going to do. Zahir, what time is it? 11:34. 11:30,
Yeah,
is it? Okay, for the next question, okay, I'm really going to try and see whether y'all can memorize, can answer on your own without teacher helping you, okay? Okay, what topic is this?
Carbon compound.
Okay, carbon compound. You sure it's carbon compound?
Heat.
What chapter is this?
4.
4?
Polymer.
Thermochemistry.
3 form 5.
Ayo.
All right. Okay. Chapter 3 from 5. Yeah. Okay. Just to test your brains. Okay. Look at this. 5 marks. 5 marks to plot a graph. You cannot lose marks like this. This one is like, it's such an easy thing to get your 5 marks. Okay. And then the 4 marks is plotting. The 5th mark only, you need to determine the value of your heat of combustion. Okay. So I am going to show you. I'm sure you don't have a graph paper in front of you, so we can't waste time as well. Okay, and then from there, how do you get your combustion of ethanol? Okay, who would like to tell me? See whether you all remember what I've been teaching you all this while or not. What's my first thing in plotting a graph? I'm not going to call names. Very good. Okay, what about the axis, Brandy?
Heat of combustion is on the y-axis. Number of carbon atoms is on the x-axis.
Okay, what is a common mistake that students make? Yes, you all give me the correct headings. Then what is the mistake that I have to cut your marks? What don't you write at your axis?
Unit?
Yes, your unit. If you don't give me your unit, I straight away omit that 1 mark for you. Okay, so you must always have, whether it's kilojoule per mole or whether it is whatever it is, you must have your unit at your x and y axis. So happened this one, my x axis got no unit, thank God. All right, so it's fine. Okay, what's my second point? I've got 4 points here. Second point? What did I teach you about graph? I shall wait, you shall wait, we shall all wait. Try to recall the graph diagram. Must it be half of the page or more than half of the page?
More than half.
Okay, correct. Your second mark means you must actually have. Okay, so I give you the first point. You must label it correctly. Okay, see, you must have more than 50% of the page. This is what you're seeing in front of you is the exact marking scheme. Teacher just took a picture for it or for y'all. Okay. Okay, so you make sure it must be more than 50%. Okay, the third marking scheme is you transfer all your points correctly, which I think that all of you can do well. From 5, you all learn in maths also how to draw a graph. Okay, Now, and then the fourth mark is when you draw a smooth and correct line. Okay, that means you make sure that your line must pass through all 3 points. Okay, so this is the example of how teacher would have awarded you marks. 1, you got all your units axis all correct. 2, okay, it's half of my whole paper. Okay, 3, I passed through all the lines correctly. 4, okay, your straight line is touching all 3 points. Okay, what's my last point? My last point, I go back to the question. How to determine the value of the heat of combustion of ethanol, which you're supposed to find from the graph. Who can tell teacher from here how to do it? I have a reading for 1, I have a reading for 3, I have a reading for 4. How do I find the value for 2, ethanol?
Go to the scale and then
Correct. But you know, in exam, if you do not take your pencil and if you do not do this dotted line, and if you do not do this dotted line over here as well, okay, you do not get that mark. Okay, that's why teacher wanted to point it out to you. Many students, okay, straight away go and give the answer here. Without even showing it, it came from the graph, you get 0 marks. So it must be this P5, I must see the dotted line here. And it must be a dotted line. Okay, it cannot be a straight line. It has to be a dotted line. And then the value comes from here. Okay, do you all know how to get this 5 marks? I'm assuming it's a yes. A lot of things today I have to assume on my own, yeah? Okay, let's carry on to the next question. Okay, this one teacher's not going to help you at all. Okay, 5 marks, I want to see you all trying it on your own. Okay, I'm not going to help you. This is a heat of combustion. Question 1 is asking you what's the number of moles of propanol. Question 2 is asking you what's the temperature change. Start now. Timers are here, Ken?
How many minutes?
2.5.
Oh, yeah.
Shivani, are you back, Shivani? Nage, did you manage to call her?
I'm back to my internet went off just now.
Nice lah, Nage.
Chair, I think we need the value of the heat of combustion for propanol.
Oh, sorry. Yep, yes you do. There you go. 2030.
Thank you, Chair.
My pleasure. Then this is very similar to one of the objective questions that came out in exam, or subjective. No, objective, I think. Let me help you. It's okay. You don't have to cry. Just ask.
I can't.
Just ask next to mommy, please. Can I hold? Don't have to cry. Don't have to cry. Hey, you got this here? You happy? Is it 2.5 minutes already?
Yeah, Chair. A bit more.
Okay, all right. Everyone done? Should I wait for anyone else? If not, teacher will start. I'm gonna ping Sun already. Feel like I'm talking to the wall. Can teacher start? Everyone's okay to start?
I think can, Chair.
Yes,
Boleh,
sir.
Chair.
Wait lah, when y'all come back to school, right? Anyone talks to me, I'll just pretend that I don't hear y'all. Okay? Just hang on. All right. The number of moles of Milo, you can use mummy's. There you go. You can take mummy's. Okay. Mommy hold for you. All right. So number of moles. Let me have Mukni. Mukni, can you do for me the number of moles, Mukni?
Number of moles, Chair.
Yes, Mukni. The first part.
Mass over molar mass.
Okay, so what did you do? What did you get?
1.08 over 60.
Okay, correct. 1.08 over 60. Correct. Okay, what do I get, Mukni? Hopefully you calculated, yeah? Probably now only calculating. Mukni, you're supposed to give me the answer.
0.018.
What did you do for the past 2.5 minutes, Mukni? Oh my God. I'm going to shoot you.
Tengok, saya cuba tahu macam dapat nombor dia.
Okay, correct. I got 0.018 mole. Okay, correct there. Okay, well done. Okay, now, then they asked me for temperature change. That's so weird, right? Normally they don't ask for temperature change. Normally they ask for heat of combustion. So when you have this kind of questions, what are you supposed to do? So teacher will do this question for you because I just want to teach you. So like Brandy asked just now, you know for 1 mole. Because we are doing propanol, I have 2030 kilojoule per mole. Okay, so therefore in this question, I'm using 0.018 mole. Okay, what is my heat change here? So then we are going to darab silang. Okay, 0.018 times 2030. So in exam, yeah, you do this already, teacher can award you 1 mark. You give me the answer in kilojoule, I award you 1 mark. You give me the answer in joules, I award you 1 mark. Not 3 marks, yeah? Either one of this, okay? I award you 1 mark. Okay, so how many of you until here you understand what teacher is saying? I get 3,654 joules. How many of you until here you get what teacher is saying? Putting a 1 in the chat will be good. Yeah, good. Thank you. All right, so now everyone else? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice to know you're all still here. Okay, then they want me to give a temperature change. Now, if you want to do temperature change, you must remember it is MC theta. Okay, so my heat change is equals to MC theta. I know this is 36540. What is my M? What is my M? Look at the question again. What is teacher's M here?
200.
200. Okay, so in this particular question, for heat of combustion, your M is different. Yeah, so I times with 4.2, I times with my theta. Theta, I don't know what is it. So it's very simple. 36540 divided by 200 times 4.2. Those of you who are using calculators, make sure you bracket this first. Then only you can get the answer. Okay, all of you, did you get 43.5 degrees Celsius? Yes or no?
Yes, Chair.
Okay, excellent. Okay, come. So now look at teacher's note here. I put here apply, if ever carry forward P2 from P1. What does that mean?
If the number of mole wrong,
Yeah. Then?
but the calculation and concept stuff after that for the second one correct with their number of mole.
Yeah, so I still can give you marks here. So let's say your number of mole here, you went and got 0.015 out of nowhere, let's say. But you went and put the value here. Teacher will still award you the second mark here, though I cannot give you mark for the third one. Okay, again, teachers pointing this out to you so that you will know in exam, if sometimes you make mistakes, it's okay. Okay, be comforted that at least you get 1 out of no marks at all. Okay, now the last bit here, they're asking me to give me the chemical equation for the complete combustion of butanol. Okay, teacher give you 10 seconds to do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, whose birthday is in December?
Fakrul, Wenliang, and Farisha.
Farisha, Wengliang, and?
Fakrul.
Okay, Fakrul. Wengliang, you're here, right, Wengliang? Wengliang ran away already. Wengliang and Farisha. Okay, Razi, I didn't see him in the class. Okay, Wengliang and Farisha, are you here? All don't want to answer, teacher.
Yes, Chair.
Okay, Farisha, you start. Okay. Give me the beginning of the sentence for the combustion of butanol. C.
C4.
Yes.
H9. OH.
Mm-hmm.
Plus O2.
Right.
Arrow CO2.
Very good.
Plus H2O.
Okay, good try, dear. Okay, now, Wengliang, Earth calling Wengliang. Are you here, Wengliang? Let me check. Only one way to check. Wengliang is here, but he's not here. Razi is also not here. Okay, Farisha, you have the honors, Farisha, of actually finishing this for us. Can you finish up the equation?
Still quite, Chair.
Tengah buat. Okay, very good. Maybe I can get Caroline. Caroline, would you like to finish this for teacher, Caroline?
Okay, Chair. So there are 4 carbons in front. So behind you put 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are 10 hydrogens in front. So behind you put 5.
Okay, hang
5.
on, yeah. Very good. Thank you, Caroline. I just remembered I want to call Shivani just now. Good job, Caroline. Yeah, well done here. Okay, Shivani, are you here, Shivani?
Yes, Chair, now I'm here.
Okay, Shivani, finish this for me, Shivani. Wow, nice song, Shivani. What song are you listening to there?
So I think it's my TV, Chair.
Okay, all right. How? Okay, carry on for me, Shivani.
In front, the O2 will have 6.
Okay, excellent. And it is correct. Okay, well done to Farisha, Caroline, and Shivani. Okay, let's finish off by doing heat of neutralization. This is hard. This is 10 marks, and I'm not going to help you one bit. Okay, and probably teacher will end with this question. Okay. You listen to what the question wants here, and I will not give you any help at all. You're supposed to calculate the heat of neutralization for set 1, for set 2. Listen properly. 3 marks here, 2 marks here. Suggest the type of acid for acid X and Y. 2 marks here. The last one is why is there a difference in the temperature change in set 1 and set 2? 3 marks here. Teacher gives you 3 minutes to do this. P, can time again, P?
Yep.
Okay, start now.
Night Moon again.
Night?
Yeah. I just watched this now. Yeah, like there's a man, right? He's up at the chicken George. And also the green arrow is here. It was here. Huh? But that's what the man played. Look at it. But then you see. And then the puppy, no.
Just a little bit more, okay? Finished. Okay.
The puppy, no monster.
It's a long sentence.
Maybe Peppa Pig blocker. Maybe Peppa Pig blocker. Peppa Pig blocker. It's a blocker. Face. And just
Are we done?
Yeah, just 3 minutes.
Wait, is everyone else done as well? Maybe an indication if you are done, or you can speak up. Or do you all need more time? Teacher wouldn't know, yeah, if you all didn't finish or not. So I need to hear from you. Let me ask. Farah, Hurin, Irina, Bengyang, Mardia, Muhammad, Mukni, Munira, Nage, Shivani, Shira, Svenjalin, Vin, Babi. Have you all done? Randy? Do you all need more time?
I did the first question already, teacher. The second one, I'm not so sure how to do.
Okay. All right. Swenji, Irene?
Same as Brandy, teacher.
Okay. Babi? Durga?
First question.
First question. Okay. Durga?
Still doing the second one too.
Okay. Farah, Hurin? Mo? Mukni? Mukni can do or not? Munira? How about Nage? Shahimi?
Thank you.
Can. Okay. Shivani? Okay. Farisha says a little bit more. Okay. So I'll just give maybe another 1 more minute for you all to try the second one as well. Okay. I'll just give another minute, okay, for you all to try out the second question. Look at your answers for the first question also as well. Okay. Okay, and teacher will teach now. Okay, so they asked me for the heat of neutralization for set 1. Okay, so whenever you do a heat of anything, yeah, there are always 3 things that you need to do. Okay, the first thing is, not 3 things, 4 things. The first thing that you need to do is you always need to label it. If you don't label during exam set 1, straight away, I as the examiner, I will not award you any marks at all because I don't know which one are you referring to. So make sure you have a heading. Okay, the examiner knows, okay, I'm doing set 1. Okay, fine. So then you're supposed to find the number of moles. Okay, and very easily, you can look at the question. For all of them also, yeah, it's 2 times 50 divided by 1000. So you got MV over 1000. You're going to get 0.1 mole. Okay, so good. Okay, all of you got that second answer correct. Okay, teacher's going to ask Mo. Okay, Mo, are you here, Mo?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, what's my second step, Mo? I got number 1, the number of moles. What do I do next? In order for me to always calculate my heat of anything. Okay, what's my second step?
The temperature change.
Yes, the temperature change punya formula. What's the formula?
MC theta.
Okay, right. Okay, so delta H is equals to MC theta. Okay, Mo, you tell me what's my M, what's my C, and what's my theta for set 1.
For set 1, M is 100.
Okay.
C is 4.2.
All right.
Theta is 13.5.
Okay, correct. Yep. Okay, so yes, you got 100, 4.2, 13.5. Good job, Mo. So what's your answer? Did you get 5670 joules?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what's my last step? Okay, yeah, I'm sure some of you saw it already. Okay, never mind, Mo, you can continue. What's the last step there?
I think we divide it with the number of moles.
Okay, yeah. So if you know that 0.1 mole, okay, gives me 5670 joules. Okay, so therefore 1 mole gives me how much? Remember, heat of neutralization, whenever you see the word heat of neutralization is for 1 mole. So then we are going to darab silang. Okay, so 5670 divided by 0.1. Yes, this will be your answer at the end of the day. And what was missing in some of your answers during exam was you forgot to put mole -1 and you forgot to put minus in front. So teacher could not award many of you the 3rd mark here. Why must teacher put negative here? Who can tell teacher? Why must there be a negative in front here?
Because it's exothermic.
Very good. It is an exothermic reaction. Brandy, how do I know it's an exothermic reaction?
The temperature increase.
Excellent. Okay, my temperature increase here. So good job there. Mo and Brandy. Yeah, okay. Well done. I want someone else to do for me set 2. Would like someone like to try? Swengeline, I saw your name coming out just now. Help teacher with set 2, Swengeline. Swenji? Okay. I lost Swenji as well. Swenji, are you there? Okay, Swenji is not here. Bobby, let's have Bobby. Bobby, you want to do set 2 for teacher Bobby?
Yes, can sir.
Yeah, thank you.
So the heat change is 50 plus 50 times 4.2 and 41 minus 29. You'll get 12.
Did he say something that I missed?
12, sir.
Okay,
The
you get
last-
12. Okay, correct. So what's my heat change?
5040 joules.
Okay, correct. Okay, so that is wonderful. Yeah, so you get 5040, and then how to find my heat of neutralization for set 2?
You have to change it to kilojoules, sir.
Okay, and then?
And then the negative sign at the front.
So what's my answer?
Negative 50.4 kilojoules per mole.
Okay, you have to make sure you divide it first. Yeah, 5040 divided by 0.1, the number of moles. Did you do this step, Bobby?
I missed out that step.
You cannot, because remember, here you're only finding for 0.1 mole. Okay, 0.1 mole gives me 5040. You're always going to find for 1 mole. So for that 1 mole, how much is it? So then we darab silang. So it's 5040 divided by 0.1. Cannot miss out this step. Okay, so then I have negative 40.4 kilojoule per mole. Okay, everyone look at my sentence here. Teacher put there ADP, apply ADP for the negative sign and the unit sign. What does that mean? What is ADP? Have I ever taught you all before ADP? Not your bio, huh? I know bio, you all got ADP as well, isn't it?
ATP je.
Oh, ATP. No, I think we go Form 6 got also ADP. If I'm not mistaken. Can't remember. Okay, so ADB is avoid. Examiners, we avoid double penalty. Okay, so let's say here you already forgot to put negative and kilojoule per mole. Forgot already. I penalize you one time already here. When you come here, you didn't do again. I do not penalize you again. I give you a correct. Did you hear what teacher said? Okay, so if you get this concept, you will know that you still can obtain marks even if you make some mistakes in exam. All right. Okay, no such thing, yeah. All right. Funny lah you Zahir. All right, now let's go on to the next one. What are the types of acid here? Okay, acid X and acid Y. Types of acid. One, the temperature increased so much. One, the temperature increased so little. So what kind of acid am I using in set 1? What kind of acid I'm using in set 2? You only know 2 types of acid, so you cannot go wrong. Who want to share the answer? Just tired of calling out names already. Nage, let me hear your answer, Nage.
Acid X is hydrochloric acid.
Okay.
Acid Y is ethanoic acid.
Okay, class, can you tell me is answer correct or wrong? No one dare to comment for Nage's answer. Okay, I will rephrase my sentence. I will ask you. Does anyone have another answer compared to Nage's answer? Okay, Shahimi, finally I see you raising up your hand, Shahimi. You're here. Okay, Shahimi, what's your answer, Shahimi?
Acid X is a strong acid and acid Y is a weak acid.
All right. Okay. Shahimi, would you like to tell me why you answered like that?
Because the temperature of set 1 is higher than set 2.
Okay, correct. Class, would you like to tell me whose answer is correct? Shahimi or Nage?
Sharemi.
Is it Shahimi?
It is Shahimi, correct. Okay, Nage. The mistake Nage made is they never asked to name the acid. That's why in exam, always you must have your highlighter. You must always have pen, pencil, whatever. If you notice teacher style, I always circle types. They like to trick you. Chemistry, they like to trick you. Okay? The answers are always there, but they will trick you. So they ask you for types of acid. Okay? So here the answer is strong acid and a weak acid. Nage, you saw your mistake, Nage?
Yes.
So it's okay. Make mistakes now. It's good. You make all the mistakes now. Don't make it during exam. How many, like Nage, also answered HCl and ethanoic acid? Be honest. At least you know that you also made that same mistake. You can put in the chat or you can say it out loud.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay. So so many of you did that also as well. So that's why teacher wanted to do these questions with you all to make you all realize that essay is actually very easy to score, but you got to be very, very careful. Again, I'll finish off with the last 3 marks. Yeah. I'll finish off for today with the last 3 marks. And I want you to memorize this answer because every single year, if this question comes out, this is the answer. This is a marking scheme. Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. So the question is asking, why is there a difference in temperature change, which I asked Shahimi just now, between set 1 and set 2? Okay, so 3 marks, which means you have to give me 3 points. Okay, so obviously the temperature change in set 1 is higher than set 2. Okay, that is your 1 mark. You award yourself 1 mark for that, even though it seems the teacher, you never asked me for the temperature change, but you have to mention it. Then the second thing is you have to explain why. Why was it that the second one was lower than the first one? Okay, so you can say acid X is a strong acid, acid Y is a weak acid. So you can carry on going on to say it dissociates partially in water, it dissociates completely in water to produce low. It's up to you. Okay, but the marks given for this year was only until here. The key point where students always don't know how to give the reasoning is the last part. Now, when I have a single slash here, whenever I give you marking scheme with a single slash, that means you either answer the first line or the second line. You don't have to answer both because both mean the same. They are worded differently. So you can say that the heat release in set 2, I reabsorb it again. Okay, because Y is a weak acid. Okay, let's say my ethanoic acid, yeah? When I ionize it, it's only being ionized partially. That means only 10% is being ionized or 20% is being ionized, not all being ionized. So when I underwent this experiment, the heat that is being released in this experiment, I reabsorb that heat, okay, to ionize it some more. So instead of making it 10%, I want to increase it to make it 50% being ionized or 80% being ionized. That's why my temperature change is lower. That's why my heat of neutralization is also lower. If you think, teacher, I still don't understand what you're saying, teacher, it's okay. Memorize this sentence. Okay, the heat release in a weak acid, okay, is always used to absorb and to ionize the acid of Y completely. You can also use the second sentence, heat that is released to the surrounding. Okay, already releasing the heat to the surrounding. I take it back again, I use it again to ionize acid Y completely. Yeah, okay, so that is for question 7 and question 8. I hope it helped you. That's it for today. I think it's enough. It's 12:10 already. Question 8, 9 and 10. If you would like to try and you would like me to mark for you, go ahead. But if not, it's fine. Teacher won't carry on more than this. I think it's enough for you. Should we do a photo? Haris is not here, so I have to assign someone else. If you would like to show me your face, you can do so. If you don't want, it's okay. I'll just show my face and we'll take a photo. Let me just stop sharing.